Good day, all. Thank you for joining me for the State of the Association. We're going to check in and see how the NSCAA has performed over the past year. When we talk about the National Soccer Coaches Association of America, we talk about it across our three pillars. Those pillars are learn, participate, and belong. Of course, they stand for education, events, and membership. Let me begin with the learn pillar, or education. This past year, the NSCAA had a record number of coaching courses, presented 315 coaching courses. Think about that for 1 minute. We're talking about 6 courses each week, almost one a day for coaching courses across the United States. We had over 8,000 coaches take part, either residentially or non-residentially, in our coach education programming. A second notable opportunity for coaches and coach education was through our Ernie Learning webinars. This is new for the association. It will be one that will grow dramatically over the next few years. And we're most pleased by it because it gives us an opportunity to provide coach education to members who may not be able to attend either the convention or to attend one of our academy courses. Website traffic, an all-time high. And yes, these numbers can sometimes present an inflated picture, but not in the case of the association. Imagine over 5 million unique visitors to nscaa.com. The number of state partnerships has increased by 10. And we now have over 30 state partnerships at the youth level. If you haven't availed yourself of our mobile app, please do so, because there, for any coach at any level, you will find activities that you can use for your training sessions. And the last part of Learn that is very exciting is the globalization of the NSCAA. As our educational offerings become more and more respected by countries around the world, our partnerships are increasing. And as we expand our educational offerings, those countries do likewise with us. So globalization is one that we're most proud of. Our second pillar is participate. And that's the one that many recognize if they attend the convention, because they certainly understand what it means to participate at the convention. But do you know the numbers? Last year in Philadelphia, 10,270 folks walked through the doors and enjoyed and experienced the NSCAA convention. For the very first time, we were live streaming lectures and field demonstrations, another first for the association. This summer, for the first time, we had a summer symposium in cooperation with Florida Youth Soccer Association. We introduced the summer symposium last year, but it was a standalone event. This year, we were very pleased to do that with Florida Youth Soccer. And finally, from a participate standpoint, were 2 incredible trips. One to Brazil for the World Cup, and one to Europe, where our members spent time visiting 4 countries while observing and watching how those countries celebrate their teams participating in the World Cup. Participation numbers at the convention level and at the summer symposium level continue to grow, and we are most pleased by that growth. Our third pillar is belong. Are you a member of the NSCAA? Well, to answer that question, let me tell you that membership grew by over 30%. Our numbers are now approaching 34,000 members of the National Soccer Coaches Association of America. We're also enjoying participation numbers, increased participation numbers with college services, especially at the Division II, Division III, junior college, and NCCAA levels. Well, why no increase at the Division I level? Because participation by those college coaches is already at 99% on both the men's and women's side. Member club, and if you're not a member or your club is not a member, you should reach out immediately. We have 117 clubs that are part of our member club program, and the benefits extend well beyond just coach education. And then the last part of Belong for us is the awards piece. And what most people don't realize is the extent of our awards program. The NSCAA presents over 10,000 awards each year, many presented at the convention or at the summer symposium, but many also presented at the regional and state levels. Wrap up the three pillars: learn, participate, belong. And what does it mean for our association going forward? Well, first of all, we're moving our offices. On September 26th, we move from 800 Ann Avenue in Kansas City, Kansas, to historic Union Station in Kansas City, Missouri. Not too far a move, but for us, a wonderful move to a building that combines the history of the city and the history of the sport. We have made a foundation hire. First full-time employee, Jared Hedgeland, joins us as the Director of Advancement for our foundation. And as our foundation has grown over the past few years, it's become evident that we needed someone to attend to the business of the foundation. We will be forming a membership department. We have not had a membership department previously. We have handled membership services, but we have not had a department focusing on all aspects of memberships. Our rankings and awards programs will now be housed under the membership department. So it's exciting for us to be adding a new department and for us to be adding a new staff member. From a content standpoint, the association has never had the depth of content that we have right now, whether it be in face-to-face presentations, whether it be at our convention or summer symposium, or whether it be through our e-learning. Our content growth over the past 5 years has put us in this position of being able to offer to any coach an opportunity for coach education. We now offer more regional events than we have ever done before. We have become more interested in taking our message on the road and giving an opportunity to coaches throughout the United States to experience the coach education offerings and initiatives that we have. As we did for the Men's World Cup in Brazil, we will also have a tour for the Women's World Cup in Canada. Information forthcoming in the next few months. In closing, let me wrap up for you how learn, participate, and belong merge. And looking ahead, what does this mean? Where will we be? Where are we going? Where will the NSCAA be in 3 to 5 years? The NSCAA will continue to concentrate on what it does best, which is coach education. We will be the leader of coach education across multiple platforms, with partnerships extending domestically and internationally. It isn't a dream for us, it's what we intend to do. And when you merge the pillars of learn, participate, and belong, it brings great focus to the state of the association now and into the future. Thank you for your time.